the principles and values of the company drive us on a day-to-day basis. And so a lot of companies talk about values, but it's typically like a rah-rah poster that gets put on a wall, or I guess now a virtual wall, and like no one ever talks about it again. And I think that's our values are what drive what we do on a day in and day out basis. And so good example, be straightforward is a value of ours, which is just like always provide like transparent feedback. And I tell this funny story about like my first month. I did a call and it was okay. I thought it could have gone better. And then all of a sudden my emails just start blowing up and I see it's like wingman notifications. And Pru Culpa had, I think she left like 56 comments on my calls. Hey, this positioning wasn't good. You should have said this better. This wasn't entirely true. Like we should correct that. What we should have proposed was X, et cetera, et cetera. But it was in a very like empathetic way. Like I didn't feel like I wasn't upset or anything. I was like, she's right. And I think like that culture of like providing feedback has not changed. Like, another one's like one team. There are multiple people on this call, I think, who like embody that like 10x. So Ashwin is like perfect example. Like I, obviously, as many know, like headed on my wedding and honeymoon a few weeks back, and Ash and I are going back and forth. He's like, don't worry at all. Like, I'll take this up. Like, and so I think kind of the general sense that like everyone always has your back is definitely something that hasn't changed at all. And like I could go on and on about like different examples of embodying different values of the company, but those things have definitely not changed.